Welcome back to Outdoors Adventures and Survival. Today, as you can hear, out in nature. We're going to see what we can get in today. I just come across right here some indents in the ground. Now, we've had a lot of rain. We've had a lot of rain, so they're footprints, not footprints, they're tracks, animal tracks really because of that. But I noticed here the leaves imprints of deer right here. It went this way. See the imprints, the indents all around here. I think I'm gonna cut my mics on. That way y'all be able to hear me better. I might be able to pick that birds up better too. Hold on 1 second. Okay, shut this door. And I won't be using my stabilizer. Trying to figure out what this bird is over here. Y'all hear that? Listen to that. I saw this huge bird a while ago, but I couldn't catch it through the tree because I'm driving and dodging mud holes. Small mud puddles a miss. Be nice to catch an eagle on the video. That was about like one. Several years ago, well, there's some deer tracks right there, but right there next to my tire tracks. I hope I'm picking that up. I'm using mics. I tend to talk low a lot anyhow. And one reason why I talk low, because that way I can, some places I'm at, you need to always listen. Always check your surroundings out. Always. Let me see something right quick. Put you on pause. Let me see. Okay, I think we're back in business here. What I was saying was, I talk low a lot, but one reason is I like to always hear my surroundings. There's a mule I'm playing again. There's a lot of them out here. A lot of them out here. You see these all beside roadways and everywhere there. They grow just about anywhere in the U.S. One reason why I talk low, like I said, I like to listen to my surroundings when I'm in the woods. Got coyotes and other stuff out here. And you know what in the world? A lot of ants. I know the fire ants are bad this year. The ground back there is covered everywhere. But yeah, always check your surroundings. Always check your surroundings. That and another thing is, I got this crazy hearing. My hearing is Which I thank the good Lord for that. And I can hear really good. Got like crazy here. My brother, he's talking on the phone. He finally figured out that I was actually telling the truth about that, I guess, because he was taking. I have noticed he'd walk away if he's on the phone because I can actually hear the person talking on the other end. But yeah, it's gonna be like that too if you have people their phones cut up loud. But we're gonna walk right down here. I can't see good because the sun's on my screen. Can't see that good. Right down here, I said in another video I was gonna show y'all a tree. No, I ain't saying I'm gonna show y'all a tree. Y'all all seen trees before. I'm talking about actually another tree. I thought it was further back behind me, but it's not. It's down this way. Passed right by it with the vehicle because I was trying to look around too. So I'm thinking, yeah, it's right up here. It's right up here. I need to make a video just on it. This pine tree right here. Now this ain't the pine, and this is not the pine tree in the other video I got. This is another one I stumbled across. Some people saying Native American, because the Native Americans would bend the trees a certain way to mark their trails or whatever. Well, it's here. Boy, that air feels good. Oh, my, the air feels good. It started getting humid after that rain. Very humid here where I'm at in the south, I know. But look at that how it's grew. I did a video, but now that's on that's another tree, not this one. So I happened to come across this one here, and it makes you wonder if they are Native American markers. This ain't too far. Well, about a quarter mile as the bird flies. I want to say about a quarter mile as the bird flies from this one. I just happened to stumble into this one. I think that's really neat. Let's check this out. How it's bent. How it's bent and everything. What in the world? Look at that, how that is. It's like somebody's, it's about like an elbow or something, you know what I'm saying? About like an elbow or something. That's crazy. That is something, that's wild right there, I'm gonna tell you. That's really wild. And I'm gonna tell you something else too. I'm hoping I could, it'd be so, I don't want to say lucky. If I could find another one of them leaves, I got a leaf at the house I want to show everyone. See these leaves, see how big they get? It's acorn trees or oak trees. See how big the leaves get? And then you got some that's fell here over time. You see, that's pretty big. But there's one leaf that I found. It's taller than a steering wheel. And it was in this area, about in this area. And it stood out amongst all the other ones, and it was wild how I found it. And I wish I could find another one like that. So it's the only one I've come across so far that big. I'm looking to see if I see any more. I can't say I believe in Sasquatch and it because I got to actually see it. But, you know, they do say that it could be a primate, you know. But I was back over this way one evening filming maypop plants. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Maypop plant. And I heard this step. I'm like, what in the world? I heard like, well, you know when you've been out in the woods long enough, or you ain't even a woods person, you know, woodsman that much. You'll know if you hear like this limb, I'm gonna drop it. Okay, you hear how that sound? Well, what I had heard while I was filming that, and I'm talking all quiet and soft like I usually do because I'm checking out my surroundings. I heard from a distance though, it was over this way. I want to say it was over in here somewhere. I thought I saw something when I stooped down. Thought I saw something from the trees waving. Heard something right there. Thought I heard something or saw something way over there move across like through the trees, but then I lost it because if it was something, it would be awful smart. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say awful smart, I never did see. I come over here and checked out everything, couldn't find not one thing, footprints, nothing. Well, if there was something, or if it could have been a person, you never know. But if it was primate, Sasquatch, whatever like there, they call them. I mean, it would wait till I start if it's smart. And I would think that's the way these animals and stuff is. When you start moving, then it moves because then you're not watching. You're not like trained in on honed in. You know, you're not honed in on everything, and you're walking and it's kind of covering up your noise. I mean, covering up where you can't hear is good. So if I was one of them, I would move too. When that person started moving, going to the car or whatever, that's when I would jet. I would go then. Let's see. See, I don't see none of them, but I'm going to show y'all on a video. It's at my house. It's at my house, the leaf is. It's taller than the steering wheel. And y'all see. Well, this one here's growing pretty big, but that's not tall as the steering wheel. Well, look how big that one is. Here's my hand. That's pretty wild. But you see, you got them. It grows. Let me go down. Grows about like this here. See how this is? You know, compared. I'm gonna take this one off. Compared to that one. Well, neither one of them got that one that I got at the house beat. I found it out here. It stood out amongst the other ones, and I just thought, wow, the biggest one I ever saw. I've been coming up here like 29 years. I still have it. I still have it explored everywhere. Everywhere yet. Listen to the birds. One good sign too is when you hear the birds like this here. When you hear the birds like that, that's a good sign. If you hear the birds go quiet, that's not too good. That means something's in the area that's more a threat than I am. Well, I'm not a threat to them, but to, you know what I'm saying. Listen to the birds and stuff. Nature will tell you some things, you know. Like the other day, I had a tree talk to me. I'm just kidding. I had a tree. I need some help for this. They had to say there might be somebody out there that actually is. Had trees and men talk to them. They thought, it's the birds do. That's cool. Trying to get some birds on, some nature sound on here, nature sounds and stuff. I would love to find another one of them leaves. And you see, I'm not coming across one. Now here's one pretty big. Here's one that's still not as big as the one I found. It's crumbled up. Well, it's not crumbled up, you know what I'm saying. Got wet or something that it dried. As it's dried over time. That one's pretty big, but that's not big as a steering wheel. Like tall. Not tall enough. Step on that right there. Just stepped on that. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, I heard noise jumping back to what I was talking about earlier young, hearing about the maypop plants I was talking about stuff. Well, I heard something more of this nature. Let's see if I can get it to do it. It's wet, so no, that ain't gonna do right. No, that's not gonna do right. It's all wet. But I heard the sound of when something steps on a limb and it breaks it. You know the sound when a limb falls. That's another sound. But the sound of something breaking it, stepping on it, is totally different. If you've been out in the wild long enough, you'll pick it up. Even if you haven't, I think you would pick it up. Some of these leaves are pretty big, but still haven't found one. As big as I did that day. I need to study on this more. I think I ain't checked about the leaves as much. I mean the seeds. Over in the year when this dies and there's seeds could be kind of poisonous. But as for the other part of the plant, it can be made of tea, all kind of stuff. Yeah, for bronchitis and breathing problems, emphysema. It just goes on and on. Let's go right here. I'm looking for snakes too. Up here where I'm at, you have to watch for eastern diamondbacks. This mullein plant right here, it's got flowers there now. Mullein plant has been used for centuries in traditional medicine. I'll drink something in my mouth. For centuries, for traditional medicine to treat a variety of conditions, including respiratory ailments, ear infections, and inflammatory diseases. Herbalists use the flowers, leaves, and the roots of the plant for their export. Y'all tell me in the comments. That's crazy. Expectorant, anti-inflammatory, and antibacterial properties. Mullein thins mucus. Now that's what I was talking about earlier. Mullein thins mucus and loosens congestion in the airway, making it easier to cough up. This can help soothe irritation in the lungs, throat, and bronchial passages, and may ease breathing difficulties. For those of you that's got breathing difficulties, that's good for that. Anti-inflammatory, mullein flowers and leaves contain mucilage, which my phone over here is going on, which coats mucous membranes to reduce inflammation. This can help an airway muscles relax. Antibacterial mullein has antiseptic qualities and antiviral properties. Test tube studies have shown that mullein may be particularly effective against influenza. Check that out. Influenza virus. It is also the cure for. Now I ain't gonna say that because YouTube don't like people says that on here. Come to find out. Mulan tea is generally considered safe and has few side effects, but you should strain the tea thoroughly before drinking it and exercise caution when handling the herb directly. Pregnant or breastfeeding people should consult a healthcare professional before using Mulan. So yeah, there is that. Roy. Tell you that humidity is kicking in again. Oh, see. Right through there, I don't know if you can pick it up. Right through there is a little path. Probably that could be a rabbit. I'm seeing some indents. See, we've been having a lot of rain. It rained some today, poured this morning and stuff up this way. There's been some bad thunderstorms now. That's probably deer. Let's see, yeah, there's some indents, but it's not, you can't tell right. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, that was deer. I'm listening to a frog. I just heard a frog over this way. And there's no pond or lake over there. I just heard a bullfrog over there. I don't know if I got that on film. Get back over here. Where was that? Yeah, maypop. These are not ripe yet. It'll be over in a year. Right here. Then it's got what they call a passion flower. I don't see none of those right now. I see one over here, another one of these. But I used to call these as a small child. I heard them maypop and stuff because you step on them, they pop. I couldn't find out. If you Google it, it's called maypop. Now here's rabbit tobacco. Yeah, rabbit tobacco right there. I'll pull some of this off. It smells. I wish you had smell-o-vision. It smells like pepper almost. But that's good for all kinds of stuff. See, let me tell y'all about it. Sound like I hear a vehicle. Might be a plane. Anyhow. There's a vehicle somewhere. This is rabbit tobacco right here. Like I just stated earlier. Rabbit tobacco is used in Appalachian folk medicine cures for coughs. When mixed with wild cherry bark, sweet gum resin, mandahair fern, and mulan. Good for sore throats, congestion, pneumonia, colds, fevers, upset stomach, abdominal cramps, asthma, flu, coughs, bowel disorder, mouth ulcers, and so on. Some people wonder if rabbit tobacco gets you high. Well, it won't. And contrary to the Urban Dictionary, it says rabbit tobacco is not marijuana. We all know that. Though it is strongly aromatic. I need to slow my speech down. Aromatic, and I'm looking around too at the same time. Aromatic. It has non-narcotic has no narcotic properties, and it always has been completely legal. We didn't know that about marijuana when it was growing up. Talking about marijuana, we're talking about rabbit tobacco here. Rabbit tobacco is not marijuana as it states, but you already know that. But I also grew up hearing about that. I didn't know that I was that kind of. I grew up in a nice family, good family, my mother and father. And They believe strongly in the Lord, which is a good thing. You know, I probably wouldn't be like I am today. I ain't gonna say I'd be in prison somewhere, but I like to think that I'm a good person. I like to try to be anyhow. Strive to be. Strive to be better. Here's the passion flower right here. I was just talking about it and I found it. That's the passion flower. It is on the maypop. The maypop plant. That's the passion flower right there. And there's one over that way too. Right over there. Yeah, so much stuff out in nature. Probably need to be quiet so I could get some of these nature sounds. Walk a little piece here and get in the shade better. Walk right up here. Like I hear a beagle way off. It's like I hear a vehicle way off. Like I hear a train on the tracks way off. What it is. We're miles up in here on these dirt roads. That's the reason why you haven't saw no one. I've only seen one person all day long. All day. And they was on the main dirt road. Well, coming here, you know, I've seen people, but I'm talking about here. Once I hit off-roading and all. You can go for hours and riding around. Like I said, I've never explored everywhere out here. I'm seeing some indents in the ground from where deer is being. I'm hoping this mic can pick up these birds. I'm not going to tell the YouTube channel because I don't bash people. That's one thing I don't do. But I asked these people nicely, you know. I still like their channel. I know, even though what went on, still like their channel. I still watch it. But I asked these people what type of mics were they using, because they're like, wow, you could hear, even though they were talking, it didn't cut out. It wasn't noise canceling. You could hear around you. Birds were singing and everything. I'm like, my, what kind is them? Because I already had a good, turn y'all around. Already had a good mic, some good mics. Pretty good, I would say. Not really, I'm not real good, but they're pretty good. But you couldn't hear nature around you. It was noise canceling to the max. It only picked up your voice, which is cool in some things. Now the ones I got right now, I could put it on where you won't hear nothing around me. But if I want to, I could put it to where you hear nature. I'm hoping I'm picking it up, picking nature up. Turn you around here. thinking the way it looks. That's a bedding area right there for deer. Deer bedding area. Boy, there's a big giant horse fly around me. I'm not a horse. Keep going somewhere. Today has been bad for what they call yellow flies and horse flies. I was on one dirt road going way up in the woods like, and I had my windows up on the vehicle and they were just covering the mirrors and everything. It was just crazy. I think it's got something to do with the humidity and the rain we had. Stirred them up. I'm watching going right through here. Watch for snakes. Birds. I'm watching my jump up a deer. Be crazy good with that. I want to walk over here. Watch too. Like I said, there's eastern diamondbacks up here. I need to fly a drone over this side. I do have a video up with drone footage. Well, this mic is gonna pick up my phone on my side. Aggravating. This is a bedding area, look like. Bedding down right there. I'll move away from there. I won't leave. I've done left my scent there, so it's alright. My scent's already, it's not hunting season either. Not hunting season, so I don't know what you call these mushrooms. Deer, okay. I'm talking about deer. I was just talking about bedding down right here. Now, these are really fresh. How fresh they are. I'm guessing the dirt's thrown over this way, so that means they were going this way. It meant that is meant. I get excited mess and I just talk all over myself. It's meant that they were going this way. They're traveling this way. We've had a lot of rain today. I just heard the wind pick up through the trees. Yep. I'm gonna cut the mic on us. Let y'all see what I'm talking about. Noise canceling on and off. Right over there, where the deer was bedding down. See, we got noise canceling on right now. That's vocal. We don't want that on there. I see you don't hear the birds probably right now. I got noise canceling on. Oh, crap. Oh, you hear that? I might have caught that on film. Might have caught that on film, and I just happened to turn the noise canceling off. Well, noise canceling on. I wish I'd have left it the way it was. Excuse me while I put this on. Let me mute y'all right quick. Okay, I'm back. But yeah. That deer was traveling this way right here. Deer was traveling that way. Listen to them birds. We're about to go over there where I heard that noise at. Some of y'all probably like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Let's see if he puts another video up. Then we know he's alive. I need to put some stuff up on the community to you know, that's good to do that. Put stuff up on your community post. Let's walk over here. I'll be glad when it gets cooler weather because that's when I walk more, get more exercise. Because I can hike for a good 100 miles. No, I'm just kidding. 100 miles a day. I'm not going to go too close to this. I'm one, I won't bring y'all bogus stuff. I'm not like, I just heard a Sasquatch, knowing I didn't. If I really heard something, I'm going to tell y'all. And if I got proof, I'm going to show you. So what I heard, and I don't know if it picked up on mic or not, that fell while I was out here. Rotten limbs and stuff. And I don't know what it was at first time. A bullfrog behind me. I hear way off somebody shooting a gun. Bunch of morning doves. But it's not morning. It's not morning. Oh, yeah, that's what they call it, morning dove. I just call them dove. Just be done with it. Call them a dove. Something right here. It's done a lot of disturbing on the earth right here. Was it a Sasquatch? Nah. It's a deer probably. We tore up the ground there. But it's really old. You can see we had a lot of rain like I said. And you got all these mullein plants, and some of them way taller than I am. You know, even the leaves itself can be made, into a tea. This mullein plant, but the flowers itself is medicinal. It's mullein is a plant that flowers used to make medicine, and mullein is used for cough. And I've heard whooping cough. I've heard tuberculosis. I've heard bronchitis, hoarseness, pneumonia, earaches, colds, chills, flus, swine flu. Check that out, swine flu now. I hope YouTube don't strike me on that, because that's close to that other word, you know what I'm saying? Swine flu, fever, allergies, tonsillitis, and sore throat. Kind of cool for a deer to jump up right now. But what is, they moved out of here. They might have heard me when I was coming down the road. They went ahead and moved it on. A safer spot. They thought, I ain't got no harm to them. It ain't winter time, it ain't hunting season. Look at that little bird right here. Too far away now. Let me go get my binocular. See, I actually can stick a binocular up to this to zoom in. I'm gonna see if it works. That bird is over to my right. My binocular won't work on it right now. I have the attachment, but the way I have it set up right now won't work on it. To my right. Almost right there. y'all saw anything in the video move across y'all, let me know. Because I turned this around before I looked. Makes you wonder, you know. Boy, I'm glad that, I am glad this air, this breeze has got up. Because today, like I said, it was so humid. Go back that way right there. It's way on that main road. You can tell when people got loud mufflers because we're a good ways from any main roads. Y'all hear that jet? Jet flying over. Out in nature, everything enhances, it seems. You don't have like the noise of all cars, sirens, honking horns, and people's mouths like mine. Just kidding. But yeah. Sometimes it'll make you pure livid. Livid, I tell you. Just livid. No, I'm just cutting up. It don't. Not me anyhow. I'm pretty well laid back person. The birds and stuff is just going through it. Y'all hear that? Whirl. I heard a bullfrog too. Big bullfrog. But did y'all hear that sound? Y'all let me know. I think that was 43 minutes, some seconds. I couldn't catch it. Back this way. I heard something move around. Y'all hear that? I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. I was going to say cut it short, but I tend to probably need to start making my videos a little shorter. Some videos at least. The wind's got up and it's like 7:34. 1934 hours. At 1934 hours. And Scotty, beam me up. Now play Star Trek for you right there. Scotty, beam me up. Now this might pick might pick up that wind. I should put it on noise canceling right now. We'll find out when I upload. when I edit it. Okay, we're gonna cut this video now, and y'all join me in the next video. Outdoors Adventures and Survival. Here, to my right. I hear there's a woodpecker. But over to my right, I just heard a partridge in a cherry tree. That's Christmas song, ain't it? But yeah, I just heard a quail or something over to my right over there. Yeah, we're gonna cut this short. Oh no, they don't cut it short, but we're just gonna cut the video. And y'all join me in the next video on Outdoors Adventures and Survival. Y'all stay classy, stay cool, love yourself, love one another.